yeah, get this palette for this one. Just do it. Doesn't it sound like Jurassic Park? Like a dinosaur. I love the Megalast lipsticks from Maybelline. What am I talking about? Hey guys, welcome back. So I was in Walgreens recently and I spotted the new Wet n Wild collection. This is called the Here's to the Wild Ones. So this is their fall 2015 collection. So I picked up 2 of their eyeshadows and I had actually originally picked up a 3rd, but I already returned that one. But I do have pictures on my blog of that one. So all in all, 3 of the eyeshadow palettes, and then I have all of the lipsticks here, and then I grabbed 1 of the nail polishes. So I'm just going to do a little quick through haul for you guys, and I am going to show you swatches of the eyeshadows and also show you hand swatches, and also I'm going to do lip swatches as well of the lipsticks. So let's jump into it. So first, starting with the nail polish, I just grabbed 1. I got the color I Moss Habit. It's a really cute name. I have not tried this yet, but it just looks like a really cool, like, metallic mossy green, and it's got some little gold micro shimmer in it. It's really a pretty color, and I thought it was kind of the most unique from the collection. They had, like, from what I can remember, like a burgundy and like a dark blue and probably like a black. I don't know, just all those like dark fall-esque type colors, and this is the one that I thought was the most unique to what I have in my collection. So yeah, I'm excited to try this. These have a thicker brush on them, which isn't my favorite, but I know some people really love the brush. So if you like thick brushes on nail polish, then that's a little added bonus. But besides that, they're really pretty fall colors. So with the eyeshadows, I first got one called the Gallery Next Door, which is a really cute name. And I also picked up Girls Just Want to Have Funs. So Gallery Next Door, it just wasn't impressive. Like the swatches of it weren't very good, and just, I don't know, just the pigmentation wasn't there. So if you want to see swatches of that one, I'll link my blog post down below for you so you can check that out. But this is definitely my favorite eyeshadow palette that I picked up. There was one other one that I didn't get, so there were 4 in the collection, and the 4th one was like really glittery and really dark colors, which I love a good smoky eye. I mean, clearly I like smoky eyes, but I don't know, I just wasn't feeling that one because I feel like I've seen that palette from them several times before, just slightly different, so I didn't grab that one, and I don't remember what it was called. I think I mentioned it in my blog post. Anyway, Girls Just Want to Have Funs. This is a really pretty like green palette. I love it. I'm wearing this all over my lid. It's just a really pretty, I don't know, kind of like, I don't know, chocolatey, cool sort of a brown. So let me get these swatched for you. Okay, so here is Girls Just Want to Have Fun. So you can see just really pretty like army green type shades, and it's just I feel like it's a fun fall palette. It's something different because it's not completely neutral, but you do have like a neutral color. You're gonna have to bring in some blending shades with this. There aren't any like true matte shades. I mean, some of them are kind of like satiny, like these 2 are kind of satin, but as far as like a, you know, a medium brown or something like that for your crease, you're gonna have to bring something like that in. But just really pretty green colors. I think this is a lot of fun. I love this palette. And then when I returned the Gallery Next Door, I got this one instead. This is Melrose Face. So I hadn't originally gotten this one because it looks similar to something they've had in the past, but not exact. So I ended up getting it, and I do really like this one. The lighter shades in this one aren't super impressive, but the darker brown shades are really pretty, and this brown at the bottom is amazing. It is so like warm, amazing brown color. Ooh, I love it. Let me get these swatched. So you can see the lighter colors, really mainly this one isn't quite as pigmented. That really isn't very pigmented at all, but this one you can build up. I do really like this one. This one's kind of like more of a champagne-y sort of a gold, and this one's a very like yellowy gold. But honestly, if you just get this palette for this color and this color, I think you'll be happy. I mean, those 2 are amazing. This one, oh my gosh, it's like the most beautiful warm brown shade. It looks beautiful on the eyes. I love it. And this one's just beautiful for like a chocolatey smoky eye. Amazing. Now these are kind of powdery in both palettes, but some of them, like some of the shades are more powdery than others. Like this one is super powdery, but then other ones aren't bad. Like this one was really a nice texture. So, you know, just tap off your brush. You might have to do a little bit of cleanup, so it might be a little bit Slightly more high maintenance to use them, but they are really pretty. Like, yeah, get this palette for this one. Just do it. Take your time. Doesn't it sound like Jurassic Park? Like a dinosaur. So weird. Take your time. So now onto the lipsticks. There are 6 in the collection. I picked up all 6 to be able to swatch them for you. And some of these in this collection are dark and not very cute on me. You're gonna see that momentarily. They're just like very intense colors. So we're gonna start with the one that I'm wearing. This one is Vintage Vibe. I do really like this one. It's like a, I don't know, just like your berry wine sort of a color. The only negative to this one is that it's a little bit patchy. So you really kind of have to build it up to get more even coverage on your lips because it's a little bit patchy in its coverage, which is kind of sad. But I love the Megalast lipsticks from Maybelline. What am I talking about? From Wet n Wild. Because they're like $2 and they're just so good. And these have the like, kind of like matte, I don't know, almost like NARS sort of packaging to them, like some of their collections have had in the past. So Vintage Vibe. I really love this one. I've already worn it. This is called On the Avenue. It's just a really pretty bright fuchsia, but it's like a slightly darker fuchsia, so I think it's a bright pink that can definitely work for the fall. So it just has a little bit more depth to it to make it less like, I don't know, Barbie pink or something like that, and a little bit more of a deeper fuchsia, but it's still bright and it's still really fun. This one's nice and even, just a beautiful shade. I love this one. So On the Avenue. I really love this one too because it's very like retro looking. This one is called Celeb Sighting, and it's just a really pretty kind of orangey red. Like I said, it's very retro. It's really pretty. It's very creamy, opaque, goes on evenly. It is a beautiful shade. Love this one. I don't know if I could pick between this one and On the Avenue. I don't know, I really love them both. And at like $2 each, I would say get them both for sure. So this is one that I'm really not sure about, but I kind of like it because it's different than what I have in my collection and different from what I normally wear, but I just don't know how flattering it is. But this is in Nightcap. And I've heard that brown lips are really in this fall, like straight brown, like not skirting around brown, just brown, and like dark brown too. So as far as that goes, I mean, this would be perfect for that. It's just a brown, but it does have like the tiniest bit of like red plum or something. It's kind of like that warm sort of a brown. I don't know, there's something in it. I don't know. I think the more I look at it, I kind of like it, but it's still, you know, a very dark brown color. I don't know. And it's very creamy looking, like it's very kind of, has a little bit of a sheen to it, a little bit of a shine, but I mean, these are the Megalast that are pretty much just matte lipsticks, but this is more of like a cream sheen type look on the lips, I think. And then this one is Photobomb. This is not super far off from Nightcap, but this is definitely more on the burgundy wine side, but it's still very dark. It's just less brown. So you can see it there next to the other one. They're both like fun, different colors. You know, if you're looking for that kind of like grunge looking fall color, these are both that. So there's something different about them, you know? I don't know. They're growing on me. And this one definitely has a little bit more of that sheen to it also. It's not shimmer, it's not shine or anything like that necessarily, but it's more on the cream side. Really comfortable, really creamy, opaque. I like this one a lot, but I just don't know if it's super flattering on me. You let me know what you think about it. Can I pull this off? I'm not sure. I'm a little bit intrigued by it, but I'm still not sure. And then holy moly on this last one, whoa. This is, this is Coffee Buzz. And yes, like drinking straight black coffee. No creamer, no nothing. This would give you a coffee buzz for sure. This is really dark. When I swatch it, it looks like a really dark purpley wine color. But I mean, on me, it almost looks like black. I mean, it is so dark. But you know what I like about this one? I like that it's different and it looks like something Kat Von D would come out with. So I think it's really fun that there are some of these colors coming out in the drugstore. I mean, they are limited edition, but I don't know, they're just like something different and out there and funky and that kind of like vampy color. I probably won't be wearing this, but I do think it's a cool, interesting, different color, and if you're looking for something like this, then you know, it's not super easy to find something like this in the drugstore. So I would say hunt down this collection for this color specifically. Okay, so here's one last little look at the lipsticks. I think they're a lot of fun. You know, there are some like traditional sort of shades in there that you can find pretty regularly. But then I really like they put some different sort of shades in the collection. It sort of has that 90s grunge sort of vibe. They're just fun, out there, different sort of fall colors, so I think they're a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm going to be wearing them all, but I do enjoy that they put them in the collection. So I hope that you really enjoyed this haul, first impression, try on sort of video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoy this type of video, if you want to see more of these from me. Let me know down below, have you found this collection? Are you still hunting it down? If you have found it, what are some of your favorite things that you've picked up? Let me know any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video.